Hello, my name is Paige Quinton. I am asking for $6,006.23 for an educational, school-based research project. This project explores the effects of students' attention in the classroom, specifically early elementary students aged 5 to 6 years old who come from a variety of backgrounds. I have extensive experience in teaching early childhood classrooms and have experienced how educators truly struggle teaching while the student's attention is diverted. Large portions of teaching includes redirecting the student's attention back to the lesson versus actually schooling the children. I have also worked as a registered behavioral therapist in an autism therapy center. I quickly noticed how these sensory materials were accessible for learners in these more clinical settings and how beneficial they truly were for the sensory input. But on the other hand, they were not as accessible in the public school system. This led me to wonder how these materials, such as the adaptive seating and the handheld sensory materials, could really help the developmental aspects of students inside the classroom along with the teachers. This research is crucial because these materials are generally unattainable for most public schools. The adaptive seating can cost anywhere from $60 to over $100 for each individual chair, along with the sensory materials varying in prices from $30 plus just per pack. Additionally, I have personally seen the benefits of having these materials in my own classroom and hope to expand this knowledge to other educators who also struggle maintaining the attention of their young students. I am passionate about researching and advocating for all students from any background and developmental level to make their educational experience as beneficial as possible. 2 diverse classrooms with 60 students total being able to interact with these materials will allow for seen and unseen benefits. The first week, the research team and I will be able to view the physical effects of the students' attention without the adaptive seating and sensory materials. Then, the second week, we will add the sensory materials and adaptable seating into the classroom and take the data and gauge the attention of the students during the observed period of direct instructional time. Behind the scenes, this will benefit the students and the teachers by giving them more materials for future use in the classroom, more acceptance of these materials by fellow educators and families, and coping mechanisms for both teachers and students to learn and use for life. The measure that I will be using is a direct planned activity check observation method, a 10-minute momentary time sampling procedure, and observational field notes collecting quantitative data to compare on-task behavior during both phases of the study. Descriptions of the behaviors will be provided beforehand to the observers. The observers will complete the observations during real time and also take the data during real time. These measures will then be interpreted and counted to see how well the seating plus the sensory materials can positively impact an early learner's attention inside the classroom. The data being collected in this study has potential to be life-changing for schools, educators, and students of all ages. It will allow educators and adolescents to perceive their attentional needs better, along with accommodating them with appropriate materials and coping mechanisms to aid their forever attentional needs. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have learned something about how different sensory materials can better benefit students and educators in the classroom.